Hello and welcome back to the Resurrecting Romans. So, we are getting close to the point where we're going to be able to attack these guys. And before we do that, I want to get this technological advancement done that's sitting right here. So, I'm going to guess that religious customs is my right option. I'm a little bit ahead of time, but should be the best one. Leaves us with a lot of points still left. We have a lot of points in all of these, actually. Still ahead of time? Still ahead of time. Definitely ahead of time, so... yeah, you just need to chill. Right. Anything I can do to get piety? Not that I can think of. There's nothing immediate that gets you piety. If you're Christian, not Christian, if you're Catholic, you can give up, like money to do it. But here, we don't have that option, so... it's like you can buy repentance for your sins, I think it's called. Anyway, we do have a giant disease coming our way, so I'm thinking I'm going to shut the gates, and we're not going to die. That's the plan, anyway. Hopefully our heir doesn't die either, although he's getting a little old. But, you know, probably means we're going to outlive him, is basically what I'm thinking. The hospital in Constantinople has seen an increase in the number of people looking for food and shelter lately. He can barely provide the food as required. Perhaps it would be a good opportunity to make an impression. Sure, I'll spend the money. God made it possible. Definitely sounds like the best one to go for. Yep, God made it possible. I guess there's a ton of piety, which is nice. Gets us closer. New commando needed. I'm guessing they're going to start dropping like flies, but that's okay. Could be the Doge of Amalfi. That's okay. Oh, it's probably the Doge of Amalfi died, so yes, that's why I can put in a new one. Spy Master needed. Best Spy Master in the realm was my rival. How about not him, but instead somebody else, like Kairos here. Okay, not Kairos here, because he's not allowed. Like, Kalinikos. Here, sure. Kalinikos? Something like that. Right. That's fine. My heir still has the most votes. That's all I needed to see. There's a siege. That's alright. There's another siege. Basically just places where we're being raided. Still not a lot we can do about that, unfortunately. New commander needed. I'm going to put in that guy. Our commanders are pretty rubbish, I need to remember, before we do anything else. Like, before we declare a war. Commanders are rubbish, so we 100% cannot win through commanders. Training post. Training ground, sorry, is finished. Blessed is passed. Okay, sure. This one. We can get another level of training grounds. Sure, let's do that. Do I have any more retinue? I do, but I don't quite have enough for a cataphract, which is all we have, so that's fine. Arrange marriage. You would like my kinswoman, Nonna, to marry this guy. Well, Nonna's not got anything in particular that's special about her. She's depressed and dull. Yeah, sure, you can marry him. That doesn't bother me one bit. We inherited the Duchy of Dardania. Oh, and we can do a technological advancement in the center here. It doesn't really matter what we go for. Actually, improved keeps would be best, because we're ahead of time on 3, but we already have paid a lot of improved keeps, so we'll take that. And then that lets me upgrade the this one here with a keep, which means that we go up an extra 20% levy size, which could be huge. 2 new commanders needed. We'll go for Niphon and Militios. Yeah, they're really bad, unfortunately, but that's kind of the world we're living in. We have a ton of them, we just can't do anything with them. Guess I have to kind of give out land to people who... oh yeah, maybe I should start giving out some of these as well. But I guess I need to just give out land to people who are better at fighting. So I have the Duchy of Trebizond over here, which I could give to probably this guy, I'd imagine. Yeah. I mean, he's going to die in a second, but... sure, have the Duchy of Trebizond. Enjoy it. For about half a second. And I can't transfer him under, can I? Oh, I can. Yeah, there we go. That's your problem now. Enjoy it. Right, next one I need to do is the next duchy. Dardania, over here. This definitely looks like it's going to be this guy's, because he has all 3 provinces underneath. So enjoy the Viceroyalty of Dardania. He's quite happy now, because that was what he was wanting. Right. Next one. Carinolia, which is a single Is it really a single province? No, the Jure, it's larger. Could be out to here. But you're Ragusa and you actually hold everything. So yeah, it's going to go to this person. Yeah, you can have Carnolia. And then the other two are mine. Right, commanders needed. We'll have this guy. And we'll have that guy. Sure. Life in Seclusion isn't so bad. We've read this a few times. I'll skip it for just now. This person. Horrible. Obviously, he's a witch hunter and he's an apostate. Awful. Burn him. New spy master needed. Still can't be Kairos. No, I guess it's going to be Chrysanthos. Sure. Seems alright. We've searched Constantinople and there are no more pickled boar's heads. Well, there you go. New commando needed. I don't want it to be one of those, so I guess it's gonna be this guy. There's not that many people left. This person just ate some food. Well, I'm just gonna say, how could you do this, I guess? Arrange marriage. You would like my courtier to marry this person. Sure. Seems fine to me. Anything else we need to worry about? Not immediately. Is that a revolt in the Baharids, or did they take... Oh no, they took more land here. That's why it's going upside down. Did we just have a child, or... Someone had a child, but I accidentally escaped out of it. Oops. Okay. Horrible. Right. We still have our buildings going. That's good. And the rats have stolen some food. Definitely not good. We inherited Pannonia. Where is Pannonia? It's over here. Well, it's probably going to go to one of these ones. Do any of you have reasonable martial skill? You do. You actually have reasonable martial skill. Well, I'm going to grant you Pannonia. He's very happy. Can I get you to convert? I can. Fantastic. I need a new chancellor. That guy looks like he could be a good chancellor. Sure. Please lower my threat. And then I also need new commanders. Really? That's my full option? Well, I guess I'm taking no one then. That's fine. So, do I want to eat rats? I guess so. Let them eat rat. Perfect. That guy can be a commander. Right. Brestel just ate more food. What are you doing? Okay. We're fairly low on food now. How's the disease looking? Yeah, it's here and we're running out of food rapidly. And commanders, apparently. Zakir just also ate some food. I guess you could rot in the dungeon. And I will release you if you convert. We inherited Dardania. Okay. Dardania. This one. Same person holds all of it. Yeah, well, we're going to give her... She has the plague, so we're going to get it back in about 2 seconds. But we'll give her that. Oh, look at that. In about 2 seconds. This person also has the plague. So I'll give her 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was good. That was good. I like it. Right, you're the next person in charge here. You don't have the plague. Your husband died of it, but that's alright. You have Dardania. Enjoy. She's quite happy about that. Probably wasn't expecting to get it, but that's alright. As your stomach groans and grumbles, you try to remember the last time you had a decent meal. It's gotten to the point where you can hardly look at a courtier without wondering how they would taste. Probably delicious. I'm not going to eat them. Temperate's quite nice, though. Extra stewardship. Oh, dear, we're going to die. If we do die, we can still play as this guy. Which is pretty good, so... Need to remember that. There is a positive on all of this. We inherited Carnolia. Is he the person who's now taking over that land? Yeah. I'm going to grant you Carnolia. Or however that, whatever that actually said. I'm actually going to have to reread it now. Carniola. Yeah, something like that. Rise of the Ghaznavids. A former Turkish mercenary and slave soldier is on the rise in the land of the Afghans. This Sabuk Tigin, a zealous man who loathes infidels, seems intent on creating an empire to rival that of the caliphs of old, as he has just finished crushing Sultan Nazir of the Shabanid Sultanate in a brutal war. Tens of thousands of fierce tribesmen have gathered under his banner. Where is this? Alright, all the way over there. Okay. He has 39,000 men. Seljuk's done alright, but he's kind of stopped. Yeah, I would say stopped. Okay, interesting. Your food supplies are exhausted. We got -3 health. Here's the thing about having -3 health. I just want to throw out here. Sorry, I just need to find somebody who has the plague. Do you have the plague? No. Do you have the plague? No. How about you? Hard to find somebody who has the plague, to be honest, because when they have the plague, they tend to be dead. I would like to find somebody with the plague. There we go. So, it gives you -7 health. So, for once, it is actually worth having the gate shut, because having the plague is much worse than starving. Starving isn't great, but, you know, having the plague is definitely worse. Your steward wants to hire ruffians to get peasants to pay their taxes. We have so much money. Why would I do that? That's just foolish. India ravaged by plague. The plague has spread across India from the North River Plains to the southernmost tip of Kanyakumara. While the people sought refuge in the temples at first, now they too lay deserted, only corpses bowing before the gods. Bodies bloated beyond recognition float down the Ganges. Okay. So it's fully in with that right now. How strong are the Baharids right now, out of curiosity? 27,000. We're 30,000, so we are actually stronger than the Baharids right now, because they've taken a lot more damage from the plague than we have. However, I still don't have the piety required to do anything about it, so... I thought did they just lose some land somewhere? They might have just lost some land somewhere. My kinsman just died of the plague. We'll go down one more food, I guess. I'm dead. Okay. Basilius Eustintos III has given up the ghost at age 54. He has died a natural death. Known to have stained his hands in the blood of his own kin, Eustinos is paying for his horrible crimes in the afterlife. Basilius Bartholomeos, a formidable duelist, we expect him to excel in tournaments and personal combat alike. Long live Basilius Bartholomeos. Bartholomeos? Something like that. Okay, gates are shut. That's all I need to check while I'm keeping it slow. We're also able to hold on to all of this extra land if I want to, which is fine. So I might. We have technology points. I could put them in skirmish tech, sure. That's fine. Successor needed. Who do I want to be my successor? Wait. I want me to be my next successor. Aha! It's so brilliant. What a brilliant idea. I will just succeed me over and over again. My aunt would be alright. I want Helen to be my successor. She seems amazing. My sister. We'll see though. Need a new marshal. New marshal's gonna be this, my friend. Eudoxios. That seems good. Scalarius could be this guy. So that seems also good. Go collect money. Mystikos is gonna be... This guy doesn't hate me, so him. An Ecclesiarch is going to be this guy. Sure. Right. Also, just checking. Yeah, you quite like me. I could send you a gift to make you really, really like me. Right. Do I have -3 health? No, I guess it resets the food counter. Okay, that's fine. 6 new commanders. Well, we have 1. So that might work. Although he's also my Magistros, so he's not eligible, but whatever. Oops. Or shouldn't be eligible. Isn't someone we can actually use to fight, would be a better way of putting that. Okay. Speed it up. We have a new heir, Princess Helene the Unfaithful. She is starving, however. We're not starving because we just got here, I guess. Okay. New ambition. Become exalted amongst men. Okay. I'll take it. We've lost a siege. The plague approaches. Mobs of new people are arriving in Vermandios. Most of the newly arrived are commoners fleeing the plague that has reached Hanot just before the borders of our realm. Some have lost their whole families, some are just trying to protect theirs, and a few travellers and merchants who have had easier time moving. All of them seem to have witnessed indescribable horrors. Yes, we've read this seconds ago. Wait, we're at war? Oh yeah, we have the Taurian Holy War. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll siege this down. We have a new heir, my son, Prince Nicephorus. You know what? To be fair, he is probably a better choice. I nominate my son. But he's only my heir because nobody else is there. Let's see. Bardas, if I got that. If I got Bardas to support, we would be okay. Where's Bardas? Where is Bardas? Is he a commander? Yeah, Bardas. Hey, I'd like to buy a favor. Right, good. Let's see what happens. Hey, Bardas. I would like to call in your succession support. Good. Nonna, my vassal, Queen of Greece, really didn't like my predecessor. She'd like to marry my cousin. Sure. That's fine. Okay. It's all going fine. There's a peasant revolt being declared. Perfect time to do it is when there's a lot of disease around. Definitely. Yeah, resign that person. I don't want to kill them. I might actually raise up some troops here as well. Just so I have as many as possible. Persia ravaged by plague. The trade routes of the east have become less traveled as reports of the plague spreading in the Persian expanse have increased in frequency. Entire villages have gone from the world of the living, disregarding the wealth and good harvest the area was enjoying. The reality is stark as death continues to spread and despair paves its road. Right. Middle East, ravaged by plague. An ominous shadow looms over the regions of the Middle East as the plague has left little but tragedy in its wake. Reports are scarce, but upon hearing the tales of lone refugees wandering the road, often lone survivors of a family, the hearts of many are torn to why God would allow this to happen. Okay. You're heading here. But we will also head here with our commander, so he won't die. Right. New person in charge of Amalfian politics. We have just won that war, so I'll offer peace and force demands. Right. Head back to Constantinople. Council position for a councillor. You will do fantastically in that job. Right. So we've won the siege. I'm actually going to break this to go and attack in. We should be fine. Although they got more in there right after we did that, but we were still fine. I can assault this down. And assault that down. Cool. Last bit we need to get. Word is going around since the epidemic that came to Constantinople that we've seen an increase in cats. We'll gather some cats for examination. That's okay. Bardas reports that apart from showing disapproval of their capture, most of the cats seem calm and healthy. Only a few show symptoms of illness, and it's unlikely the cats are the cause. We'll keep some for observation. Sure. See what happens. It was one of those situations where you didn't want to tell the truth in case it would hurt the person, but at the same time, honesty is a virtue. Do you want honest or deceitful? Honest. I didn't get either. That's okay. One of the examined cats seems to have taken a liking to you. A sweet meow whenever you pass their cages, and a soft purr whenever you come close. I will call her Boots, my new sweetheart. Yes, I definitely like the extra health, and is a cat. So we'll have that. We've finished that siege. Fantastic. You've been approached by this person who's trying to convert you to be Polician. Or Paulikian? Something like that. Anyway, we'll debate. And then we'll offer peace and force demands. Nice. Look at that new bit of land for us here. I can give away the lower holdings. I just do that here. And then we should actually be able to hold on to all of this land. As weird as it sounds. Yeah. Child likes an education. Let's give you an intrigue education. Get you a guardian who can properly educate you in that sort of thing, like my sister. We need a new advisor. That could be the King of Sardinia or something like that. Yeah, King of Sardinia. Right. We need a new designated regent. That should just be my wife, right? Adil Persia. Right. You're my designated regent. She kind of likes that. She doesn't really like me, but that's okay. Child likes a childhood focus. Duty, sure. Right, next one. New commanders needed. Well, we still need new commanders, so that's fine. It's the epidemic. It doesn't even look like it's moving slightly. Right. Well, with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.